go best friend, 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 go best friend. Fuck it up, 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 fuck it up,
Hey y'all! How you guys doing today? Welcome back to our channel. We are checking in with y'all.
Today we have a nice little topic. We're going to be talking about how we bossed our lives up in a short time span on a budget, and maybe we can give you guys some tips on how you can do that.
Yeah, like you don't have to work minimum wage jobs just because you didn't graduate college or, you know, whatever. Like you really have to put yourself out there, want to do it, and want to work hard to do it, and you can do it. So we're going to tell you how we did it.
Let's start this shit off. So before we get all into that, we're going to do some little applause because these past 2 weeks, God has been good, y'all.
Yes.
God has been good. So you can share first.
So I got a job as an ophthalmology technician. So I'm like really excited about that. It's my first technician job.
But
I worked hard.
You should tell them what that is because a lot of people don't know.
Oh yeah, people are like, what the hell is that? It's basically the assistant to the eye doctor. But we don't do eyeglasses. We focus on your eye, the problems that you have with your eyes.
Period. My bitch is official.
And I work like at the hospital, so like I really
fucking watch talking to me and shit.
So I really came a long way. I'm working at the hospital now. I'm a technician. I'm very proud of myself. So yeah. And what about you, bitch? What you got to say?
So today, I got hired at this dentist office. As a dental assistant. Like, I'm hype as shit. Like, granted, I've been doing it for some time, but like I took a break from it for like 3-4 months. So now,
and I was like, bitch, get back in that shit.
You
better do it.
You
better do it.
But now I'm so happy that I'm in it, and like,
I'm happy for her.
It's just all blessings. Like, I could cry.
That's the goal, bitch. Okay.
So let's get right into it.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you guys how both of us got where we are because we both took different routes. So take it away, Glizzy.
Alrighty, so I decided to do the dental assistant thing because, let's start from the beginning. I want to be a dentist, specifically an oral surgeon. But, like, I was in college, you know, I fucked it up. Like, partying, doing too much, it's just, like, a lot. You know, balancing work and school, that could be stressful. So I was like, I still want to be, like, in the dental field. Like, what can I do so I can see what's going on, work with the doctor or something? I'll volunteer. Fuck it. But then, like, I started Googling, like, dental schools near me. I know I wasn't done with college, but I was like, fuck it, dental schools near me. And I came across a school that was talking about a dental assistant program. And I was like, what is a dental assistant? Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I'm like, it's either a hygienist.
You gotta put yourself out there.
It's either a hygienist or a dentist. That's all I knew. I didn't know what the fuck an assistant was. So I'm like, I don't want to be a receptionist, but I want to be like official. Like, what the fuck? So I called my dad. I'm like, Dad, can you take me to the school tomorrow? Like, I need to know what's going on. Like, I need this. So he really took me to the school the next day. I signed up for classes the same day. This program, y'all, is only like 6 or 7 months long. Like, it doesn't take long. You just have to apply yourself. Like, it's a Monday through Friday type of thing, all day, kind of like high school, like 8 to 3. Like, it's gonna take time out of your life. You're not gonna be able to work, you know, like how you want to, but it's definitely worth it. Like, once you finish the program and you take the state board test, you're guaranteed jobs. Like, I'm telling you, once I graduated and passed the test, it was like guaranteed. Like, there's no question about it. As long as you pass that damn test, though. I'm just saying. And also, it also teaches you, like being in school all day like that, you're going to be at work like that anyways. So it kind of just prepares you for those work hours. And it prepares you for, like, working with patients and stuff like that. So I just think school was a good idea. Now, it wasn't my first route. It took me like a mess up break for me to figure that out. But hey, we all adults and life happens.
It does.
So yeah.
And it made you better. Because now you making that money.
Okay.
That's your money, honey. That's the goal.
Boss
That's
your
the
life
goal.
up, honey.
Facts.
Period.
Make that shit money. Okay, so on to me. So I didn't go to school to become an ophthalmology technician. When I moved to Florida, like one of my goals for myself was like, I'm not working a regular job anymore. I'm gonna work in the healthcare field somewhere. So I just put myself out there. Like I put my resume in, even though I was underqualified for positions, I still put my resume in. I still showed my face and my personality, and I really made people, you know, attracted to me. The fact that I want to learn and I'm young. Being young, I'm telling you, people love that because your brain is so moldable.
And you're cute.
Thanks. I'm cute. And I'm cute, okay? But yes, like the way that I speak, the way that I present myself, really helped me get a long way. So like I started as a receptionist. I bounced from office to office to office, but I was gaining experience. Like the experiences that I was gaining at these offices was helping me get other jobs. Like for instance, how I got my technician job. They looked at my first job here in Tallahassee as a receptionist. I was verifying insurances and, you know, like triaging patients when I worked at the vet. Like, so they basically like took all of my work experience, like pieces of it, and was like, I think you can do this. Like you did bits and pieces, but now we're going to put it all together. So like they really took a chance with me, and I love it. Like I'm so excited to not be a receptionist anymore. But to make this clear, because I don't feel like I like made it clear enough, I was a receptionist first. That's how I got into my field. I gained experience to being a receptionist. Now I am an ophthalmology technician, and as long as I work there for like a year, for more than a year, I can be certified just off my work experience in the office. So that's going to raise my money up anyway. But like as the job was progressing, I was making more money and more money and more money because they considered, you know, me to have experience. So it really went a long way. Like I really had a mindset like I want better for myself, and that's exactly what I did. So.
Generally, how long do you think that took for you to gain all your experience to get to where you're at now?
Probably like 2 years. Like I've been in Tallahassee for 2 years, and I started working. I moved here in January, had a job in January. So
Period.
Yeah, so I've been working for 2 years, but like I said, every job that I've had since being here, I made more money. And then you guys are probably like, why you had so many jobs? Well, because I wasn't settling.
Period.
I wasn't settling for nothing. Like once I felt like I had a grasp of something, like first of all, I was constantly on Indeed. Like what?
Yes.
What is
the
there?
app on your phone.
Yes. What are you guys offering me? Anytime my job pisses me off, I'm like, all right, I got experience now. So what's
Period.
that? Like, what you gonna do now?
Where's
like,
the money?
Yeah, where the money at? And every time I get on Indeed, I always find the money. Or Craigslist. Craigslist is the shit too. But yeah. So it took me about 2 years of experience, but I'm here. Like I'm working at the hospital. I'm a technician.
Yeah.
I love my job. I work with kids. I'm very happy.
I can spill a little secret on you guys that will really help you too. When you're applying to jobs and they ask you what's the pay rate that you want,
Yes.
always, because they're not allowed to ask your previous employers how much you made and stuff like that. Always put more than what the fuck you made.
Facts.
Like whether it's 50 cents, $1.
Shit, what I do
I'm
is
telling you.
I'll be like, all right, let's say for instance I'm making $12. We're gonna say I'm making $12. I will go to that interview and be like, I'm making 13. I want 14.
Period.
Okay.
And that's how you
fucking finesse. Make the money. Make the money.
You gotta
Make
do what you
the
gotta
money.
do.
Put yourself, the whole goal of this video is if you don't put yourself out there, you're never gonna make it. You're never gonna get there.
And you have to be confident.
Yes.
Because it's scary as shit because you lying.
You can lie about your
well, you're not lying. You just stretching the truth a little bit.
Exaggerating.
Yeah, you just exaggerating a little bit. So hey, do what you gotta do.
I say exaggerate. Stamp
Period. That's on period.
Facts. But we are going to tell you guys the pros and cons of going to school and not going to school. Yeah.
So I feel like the pros to going to school is, like I said to you guys before, once you finish school and you pass your certification, you're set. Like, every job is going to look at you like, OMG. Like, I mean, granted, the only downfall is you don't have experience. Jobs do want experience. Like, even though you went to school, like, they still be wanting you to have, like, a year or two of experience or some type of foot in the door.
I feel like another con to the whole going to school thing is your job at that time. Like,
You have to sacrifice your life.
Yeah, you really have to invest yourself when you go to school, and you're not making the money that you could be making if you were working in a day in an office or any day jobs. I feel like, unless you work overnight, they always make more money.
I struggled.
Day jobs typically pay more than the night jobs. You work at like McDonald's, you work at fast food and Walmart, shit like that.
I had to work at Wawa while I was in school, y'all. Like,
yeah, so I feel like that's definitely a con. Like, with my way, I was always making money. So,
yeah.
Any other cons?
I feel like another con is when you don't go to school, jobs, like, they don't always want to look at you. Like, sometimes they'll take in consideration just because the person went to school, like, they got real training versus somebody who got training on a job.
Yeah.
But even still, the person who got training on a job might be a better candidate than the person who went to school. But the job, they look at it like, she went to school.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes, some jobs, not all jobs, because some jobs, they really take into consideration your resume, experience.
Like, my job, literally I found the job on Craigslist, and it literally said willing to train, like, the appropriate candidate. So when I went in there, I was like, I did research, y'all. I was like, what? I know a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Like, the fuck you talk about? I'm the best candidate. The fuck? I did research. I treated y'all like homework, so you better give me this motherfucking job.
Yeah, you wanted it, and they
shout out to
seen
you.
that.
Facts, I really did. Like, you have to want it.
You have to go in there.
Nobody's gonna want it for you.
Period. You have to do it. You're grown. You're old enough.
Yeah.
You got this.
Facts. So, I hope that this video helped you guys understand that you don't have to get a bachelor's degree in order to make money. Especially in the medical field, because people are like, oh my God, I gotta get my bachelor's degree to go to medical school. Well, you should, but that's not the only option.
Another thing is, the school that I went to is not a university, not a community college. Yeah, it's a trade school, so it's really like.
And you can look up on Google, like, local trade.
Near you.
You can look up the license that you're trying to get, and I guarantee you a program will pop up.
And this is not just for medical fields. This could be for HVAC, mechanic programs, hair school.
Facts.
This can go for fashion, whatever little schools, like you can do it, guys. You just have to do a little research and be confident.
And put yourself out there.
Yeah, you have to apply yourself.
Yeah.
So I guess that wraps up this video. We're gonna take a shot to finish this.
Always gotta take a shot, because, like, we love y'all. So we're gonna get lit for y'all. And we really hope that the videos that we're making are really
beneficial.
Yeah, it's beneficial to you guys. We really want you guys to be like, oh damn. They really told me something that could really help me. Like,
I poured a big one. Match me.
Am I pouring my own shot? She always pours my shots for me, guys.
Match me. Because this shit is really, like, big today. Guys, you all know I be pussy, and I pour the little shots. Look at this shit. Oh, she with it. The first
you already know.
Try.
I'm trying to get drunk. All right, bye.
I'm trying to get tips.
Facts. Well, this is one is to you guys. Love you all. Make sure you stay tuned next week, because we always going to have that content for y'all.
Ow, that tea.
That
tea.
Okay, let us know how it works out.
Bye.